Hello everyone and welcome to my second guide for positions on the map Convoy Expert, and this time we are doing it for Mono Fire. If you didn't see my Mono Nature guide or Pure Nature, you can check it out. At the end of the video you will get a link to the other video. So there's a big difference playing Pure Nature and Pure Fire. Basically, with Pure Fire, your options to stop those pesky stone warriors is very limited, and on tier 2 you got no good option at all. Your best option is your tier 1 unit, and it's a fire zone. You should upgrade it to level 3 or tier 3. They will deal 150% more damage against L units, and that means they have like 1500 attack per unit against Stone Warrior, and they have even this charge shot, which doesn't seem to deal a lot, like 350, but it also benefits from the Slaying Giants passive, dealing 150% more damage, so it gets like 800 damage, and it gets a debuff that it takes more damage, right? That means we will stay on tier 1 for the whole phase until our third walker gets to the shrine and destroys it, and then you can start grabbing your tier 2 and continue the map. That's why our deck looks like this. So we basically need only these two cards. We need the Shrine of War, Banner of Glory, false card. Basically, so our units heal after they take damage. And also, if you lose a unit, which will happen from time to time, you get some energy back immediately and don't wait full. And our eruptions just for when something goes wrong, basically. I will show you position 1 first and then position 2. They play differently, a bit, but yeah, not much. With Pure Nature, you play them really different, like going for different stuff, but on Pure Fire, it's basically the same. Also, please, I have to mention I'm using Nomad with the Fire Affinity because they get 50% bonus damage as long you have two other Nomads. And this is important. You could use the green, the Nature Affinity Nomads, and they will survive a lot of things, but they won't push as fast as these guys do. It's basically a Swift Claw with a bit more damage bonus overall, and you don't really need to heal them. So they kill stuff fast enough. We will grab these energy wells and go straight taking this camp. We don't go for our tier 2, we don't clear it, we don't do right now anything. We just heal our nomads. And then we continue pushing. We will grab this camp before the third minute. And then go back to build enough force so we can defend this spot. Otherwise, if you start blocking or attacking the stone warriors with like a small army, you're just gonna lose a lot of units or waste too much energy using eruption to stay alive. Use a bit of micro so your units don't really die. Also, this is our first target because it respawns the stone skin defender that shields all units. We ignore this one now. No, we killed him. Okay. Get your unit back. You can use it a bit to trample those leftovers to death. Now we kill everything else. And now we focus on the rift. We summon a fourth one. Because our defense for the Stone Skin Warriors will look like 4 nomads and 4 fire zones. This is enough to kill reliably the waves and rarely use a unit. Also, like with the other replays, we don't care about the first and even the second walker at all. So we have time like to the 8th minute to get some charges and then prepare for the third walker. Okay, now we get back and heal our units. And after we have done this and we have spawned enough fire zones so we can take the Stone Skin Warriors on and don't lose any units. Like every time you lose a unit, you have to respawn it. It takes time and energy, and you don't really want to waste this. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. You only have 5 energy wells, but you don't have a tier 2, so you have like 150 energy to spare. Okay, but you also need like 600 energy in units to defend properly, and even 40 for the banner, so 640. With our nature build, we defended with like nearly 500 energy. It's 3 deep ones and 2 healing wells. Yeah, that's 480 energy. Focus down if you can. If you are microing, just focus it down. Maybe get your nomad back. I didn't. It died. It's not a big problem. Get near here and there is no real difference if you defend this first or you defend this one. Summon another nomad, get them into a bit of position so they don't take too long to get into the combat. It means we go like this. Okay, and now we have to kind of wait until we get enough force to stop the second wave. So we go back with 1 and grab the energy crystal. Otherwise you kind of forget it and then you don't have a healing spell. And as you can see, they're fighting. I did a mistake. I put those guys too near. Let's get them a bit further away, like this. So they don't get attacked, they have to deal damage. As you can see, my unit survived. Let's see if this works. Good. And then you can start summoning a few more because you need them anyway. Until you have enough to split them. This is 1. This is our split force. And now we have like waiting. We have like half the army ready. We still need 300 energy to summon the rest. And then we go up and take out this patrol that's running around and then defend the spot. With nature you play it differently. With nature you first get your tier 2, then defend this spot, then defend this spot. That means you will have more energy, but it's like 1 or 2 more. Okay, that's the last one of the fire zones. Now we need 3 more nomads. We are losing out a bit on charges, but it's otherwise not possible, not really possible to like defend this, and then take this camp. You don't have the energy because the defense is more expensive. As you can see, I'm like nearly at the 8 minute. I will be ready to push. I already can go up. If I micro my nomads and take them back before they get killed, you only need like 3. And I wanna grab them right now. Oh, I don't wanna grab it. I wanna kill this first. I don't wanna get in between 2 waves. That will be disastrous. As you can see, I lost a nomad and I will have to replenish this as soon as possible. Even before I get to defend the next one. And this will happen from time to time. Sometimes they split their attack, sometimes they focus one nomad. Okay, let's set our healing spot. This is our third walker and we already have some charges. And we will soon have the second one. Still will take some time, but it's okay. We can try to kill them on the way up here so we don't run into this camp and we speed it up. But that's how you basically do it. After this you just start spamming more fire zones to defend. As you can see, they just attack them both. So a bit of micro helps. Now I'm gonna heal. And your body should have the frost for right now. We had a double spawner, so it's like it's spawning 2 stone warriors, and then after they die they spawn again. That's why I lost 2 nomads. Let's heal them up. Okay, we wait. They will come to us anyway. We will summon another one here. We ignore these dudes for now. Oh, this one is smart, it got back. And now we can kill them. And as you can see, we have a respawn, so we are using an eruption to speed this up. And now we have to micro our units a bit, so we don't lose too many. But as long as they die in the banner, you still get some energy back and we can respawn. It's not the biggest deal. Respawn. This defense requires more micromanagement than playing nature with the healing bells. And always don't forget to heal your Railwalk. As you can see, I still have 6 charges left, so I have more than enough charges. Even with setting this defense up pretty late, it is going to be enough. At least if you play with another person. And the best part is just using like 4 cards for this phase of the map. I have 4 nomads here, that's fine. I have 4 here, and so I have 5 fire zones each. I'm gonna setting a 6th one on each side, so the stone skimmer just die faster. And then your nomads take less damage and the chances that they die are reduced. And I have enough charges. This is basically how you play the position 1. It's pretty easy. Requires you to micro a bit so you don't lose like in the first defense phase and when you push up to this spot, but other than that you just start hoarding energy. I mean, you don't really need 6 fire zones, 4 or 5 are enough. But in events like these and then stone skin warrior spawn, you wanna have your eruption ready to help out a bit. the walker will die. As you can see, even playing alone, the walker made it up to the point. I have enough energy and charges left. It's all going fine. And I didn't lose one. Now I lost, of course, but you saw the tactic. It doesn't require you to have many cards or make like crazy strategies. Now let's look at the position 2. Okay, um, same start. We spawn 3 nomads, wait a bit so they all are ready for done with the animations. You could summon 4 but you don't need 4, and then it just delays your power wells, and that means you lose energy in the long run. You need 3 minutes and 30 seconds for your build power well to refund your investment, and if you get it like at the 4th or the 5th or 5th minute, it might be bad for your defense. So it might harm you more than it helps. So grabbing this power wells as early as possible is priority. Also, we ignore this monument. We don't need tier 2 right now. Just make sure your dudes don't die. Oh, okay, he switched attack anyway. Then we kill this launcher, so we can build our power well. Afterwards we are going to heal up our nomads, and then we go and grab our 3 other power wells. So now you might want to argue that if you use nature nomads, it takes you longer to destroy stuff, but then the units are basically healed and you don't have to waste time healing. That's an argument. They might also survive a Stone Skin Warrior, but the Warrior deals so much damage in such a short time. The healing from the nature nomads aren't really going to be effective. So it's maybe a preference thing. You can try nature nomads. I don't think it's a lot worse. Okay, now we take this out and grab our power wells. We want to have a lot of power early on. We build these. Also, now you have to see it's already nearly 3 minutes. It means if you're gonna take this spot, we have to be really careful not to fight with the Stone Skin Warriors that spawn now and run and patrol here. So pay a bit of attention. We will have to wait because we invested a lot more energy into power wells than the position 1 player. We aren't going to give them a lot of charges, but if you saw my other guide, position 2 doesn't need a lot of charges. You just need to freeze now and then, and if you create 2 charges, basically one goes for your body to be always be able to heal. Now first we're gonna defend this camp because getting charges is more important than grabbing the crystal. We don't use it anyway until like the 9th or 10th minute when the walker is mm, like at the end of the map. Now I didn't pay attention and my guys pulled. So I have to micro a bit so my nomads don't die. Just get him away and Stone Skin Warriors will look for another target. Okay. But I got a charge, so it wasn't for nothing. It would be bad if I lost units here. It just delayed my army that I need to defend. Okay, I got everything I need for nomads and for fire thorns. I'm going to take position and start producing or generating energy. Charges, I mean charges. Set up your nomads at the building so they get healed after the fight. Set up your fire and thorns so they attack. And then you can start producing. You don't need a big army. You just need like 3 yeah, amazing nomads. Can you not just go away? Always pay attention to your units. They are always dealing a lot of stuff. Maybe stuff you don't even want in like this. So, guys, what's the plan? You need like 3 nomads and or maybe 4 nomads to take this camp. Not get those dudes back. Give me 1, 2. Let's take 2 nomads and 1 fire thorn and start cleaning up the camp. We summon our last nomad. I mean, you don't have any towers that defend, you just have this Earthkeeper dude and those little dudes. Always pay attention to your units. So we don't die en masse. I think we need to get the left building first, like this. He wasn't fully healed, so he nearly died, but he didn't, so it's fine. You can summon units or continue to summon units because we need them anyway to defend the other spot. So we don't hoard energy. I just summon more units. You also know when new units arrive by the announcer that says, and I don't even like more charges are on the way or something. Summon more units. Okay, we grab the crystal now. Now we have the freezing spell. We could start freeze, but this is like only the second walker, so we only need to pay attention for the last one. If you make sure that the walker takes less damage and gets the full health at the spot, it's going to be helping you in the long run. Oh, we have the opportunity to get them right now. That's good. But our nomads are a bit damaged, so take care of them. Okay, it's fine. We lost a nomad here. So resummon, and we missed the war, but it is okay. I didn't want to sacrifice our nomads at all, so we just wait for them to come back. Set up the units here. The good thing is it has a lot of, it has the rapid construction and heals a lot and builds a lot faster, so you can start healing your units faster. Okay, we don't want to use our nomads here. Now we will freeze those dudes because the walker can't shoot them and they deal a lot of damage over time. No, I have now 5. So let's do this at 2. This is 1. Yeah. We are losing some nomads here, it's okay. So we have to defend the bottom better. So we summon the next units at the bottom. And they will stop soon. Of course I can't heal them, so we will lose this faster. Just freeze them. Look how far they are following, like up to this point from, I don't know, here. I'm not sure why my Firestorm was standing around here. But okay. How does it look? I'm just like, you can also do 5 nomads, 5 fire zones, or 6 fire zones and 4 nomads. Just a small preference. Doesn't really matter. They have enough damage to push. And our walker is gone. Normally you would heal it, as you can see. I still have 7 charges left. Now 6 charges left. And my buddy could use them all for healing. And that's how you play the position 2. Nearly the same. It's just that you defend first and then take this camp. In position 1 you take the camp out and then you start building your defense because you have the time to do it. Yeah, and that was basically everything for this guide. Next guide will be probably my how to get to tier 3 on single player map of the month. I already finished some factions, but I have to do more. Yeah, I think it will be tomorrow or Thursday. If you have any questions or you want to see other position guides, I'm not sure. There aren't that many maps that play asymmetrically. I will do one for Blight, maybe one for Raven's End, but I already did a solo guide, so I'm not sure if this is really gonna help. Maybe Empire. So if you have some suggestions, just state them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed it, give me a like or a sub. And see you next time. Bye bye.